Hello everyone, hope you're doing great. So today I thought that we could do a little Q&A. If you don't know my Q&A, it's been a while, by the way. We didn't do a Q&A. I think it's been like almost 2 months we didn't do a Q&A. Usually my Q&A, it's a mix of my day and a mix of your question all together. It's kind of fun. I love to do them. So if you do have any question, let you know right away. You can put them in the comment section below and I'm gonna answer them in one of my Q&A maybe. So I do have a couple of things to do. Go at Walmart, pick up a couple of things. We're gonna do all this and answer your question at the same time. Happy to be back in the camper, kitty? Yeah, I know you are. Oh, little kisses. Thank you, baby. So before I go to do a couple of little shopping, I'm gonna answer one of your questions. Debbie, I'm not gonna say your last name, I'm sorry. Do you have anything you're gonna change on your van when you're gonna be at your parents' house? The answer is yes and no, a couple of little things, but nothing major. So my plan was to change those cabinets because they are not the strongest, but I'm gonna put that on hold right now. The reason is because the wood is super expensive right now, so I don't want to add this plus this big road trip that I'm doing this summer and all of this. I think it's gonna be a little bit too much, and I don't really feel too much to spend the next 3 weeks that I'm gonna be in my parents' house to renovate the van as well. So it's gonna be a couple of little renovation, but nothing as major as I thought at the beginning. What I'm probably gonna do is next winter, hopefully that the price of the wood's gonna go down. Hopefully, I mean, everything's going up and I don't see that going down, but at least I might just have a little bit more time to put money on the side. So I probably gonna spend a little bit of time at Come Shop next winter and renovate the van a little bit and putting it a little bit stronger. It's not emergency, it's just something that I wanted to do eventually, but yeah, I'm gonna put that on hold for next winter. What I'm gonna do though is finish this. Yes, all those people who get crazy by the little piece of wood's missing. Yes, I got that piece of wood. I just have to cut it and put it there. So that's coming. And put all the side there too as well. It's not gonna be a big project. I have the wood there. I just need some place to do that, which I'm gonna do probably this week in my parents' house. Also the bed, you're not gonna be able to see it, but there's got like a piece in the middle there that fell. So I'm gonna make the bed a little bit stronger, make it a little bit better, cuter, all of this. So probably gonna need a couple of little piece of wood maybe, or anchor, something like this, but nothing too major. So that's gonna be my second project that I want to do at my parents' house. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do any other little project instead, unless I find like something, you know, some nice piece of wood or something that I want to change eventually. But I think it's gonna be the only two little mini project that I'm gonna do. Oh, and do the curtain. My mom's gonna do that. I already purchased the fabric. She's gonna do that probably as well this week or something around this. So a couple nice little upgrade, but nothing too major. So thank you, Debbie, for your question. I got some good sausage. I love this brand, very good. I don't know what I'm gonna make with that, but I have some. And some envelope because I do have to send you some stickers, guys. And by the way, if you're waiting for your stickers, give me a little bit of time. With all the travel trip, I didn't send that much stickers, and now I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do now. So I needed more envelope and I need more stickers, which we're gonna go right away after that. But yeah. All right, another question, enough talking. Amy, no, Robert, that's my name, Amy. Robert asked me, I love your video, thank you. What kind of camera do you use? I used several different type of cameras. Sorry, before I had the Canon 6D Mark II at the beginning, which I don't use anymore, with the Tamron lens, but I end up making some noise. So now this camera is back to it was before, which is just for photography. I don't advertise to get that type of camera because it's really big camera and it's mainly for photography. And now I do have an old Canon SL2, which is great, but I do want to change the lens. The lens is 18 to 55 millimeters. A kit lens is not the greatest. It's hard on low light and all of this, but I'm looking for another lens. Take me some time to figure out which one I want. And I do have mic rod. I'm gonna put everything in the description, and I do have on my website all the links for all my camera gear. And I do have now a new GoPro 10, brand new. I play with it. I didn't really film so much with it. It's just gonna be a second camera to mount. I'm thinking when I'm gonna cook, you know, mount that in different location maybe, or when I'm driving, especially in the backcountry, and you want like a different feel, different vibe. That's gonna be a second camera for me, but mainly I only film with the Canon SL2. And my advice, if you want to start YouTube, if you think about those type of thing, just start with what you have. Once in a while I do put some little clip with just my phone. Not the greatest, is nothing, you know, it's just a Samsung. I don't know which type of Samsung, but it's not the greatest, but it kind of do work when I go inside a building and I don't want people to see too much that I'm filming. That's what I use, and my main camera that I'm recording right now is only mainly inside. But yeah, just work with what you have. At the beginning, before I start YouTube, I was giving myself too many excuses to not start because I thought I don't have the proper gear and it's expensive and I don't know. Just start recording, even if it's not the best camera right now, and you're like, I cannot put that on YouTube, it's way too bad. Still record, still get better used to your camera and better on in front of the camera. So when you're gonna have the budget to buy camera that you want, you're already gonna be a little bit better in front of the camera. Just great advice. And start with editing on something that you already have, maybe on your laptop. There's so many free video editing. I use Premiere Pro if you want to know, but there's like a cheaper option too as well. So just find one, learn on YouTube how to make video for YouTube. That's all I've done it. My first video took me a while to put on YouTube because I was going to see one video, listening what they were say, and going to my video and doing like a couple little editing and learn from that. So thank you, Robert, for your question, and good luck if you decide to start a YouTube channel. All right, another little question here. Irene Horacio. Let's pretend that's your last name. Say it. I'm sorry again. I'm horrible with name. What your Garmin device called? So I talked about this in one of my videos probably 2 months ago now. That I got this little Garmin device. So when I'm in the backcountry, if I do have SOS, so even if I don't have any cell reception, I can still call someone and I can still text someone. Even if I don't have any cell reception, which we do have a lot here in Canada, I can text someone, and with this they're gonna have the exact location that I am. So if I do have a breakdown on my van, or if I just want to text a friend to say, join me here, I have a beautiful place in front of the lake, this is what it is. It's a Garmin InReach device. You can get that on Amazon or any like outdoor store in your area, they do sell those too as well. They are a little bit expensive, but I think you can save your life. So if you are someone who do a lot of outdoor hiking, or if you're going a lot in the backcountry, I think this is something you should think about. This took me a while to finally put, you know, my mind and decide to do it. But I think it can be an amazing thing and save my life too as well, like I said. So Garmin Innovation, that's what it's called. So thank you for your question again. Oh, and I got this little box for Kenny. They didn't have the wood pellet that I usually get. This is made from paper. I'm kind of curious. I don't know if she's gonna like. I don't know if it's the same thing that the wood pellet, but this is the only thing that Walmart had. So I'm gonna test out and let you know if she like it or not. I've been having a hard time to find the wood pellet that she used to use. Yeah, it's been several like Walmart and other store, not just Walmart, that I had a hard time, and I find that. So I don't know if that's gonna be what's gonna replace, but yeah, hopefully she's gonna like it. I really like the wood chip because it doesn't bring any like mess all around the van. With just the cat litter, like the regular, like a sand one, whatever you want to call it. That little sand just go everywhere. You have some on your floor, you end up some in the bed. So the wood chip has been really good. So hopefully she's gonna like that one too as well. So now I need to find a place to buy some stamp, because I'm running out of stamp and I have no idea close to here where I can buy some. Alright, we're gonna go at Family Prix. I think they have what I need, hopefully. Probably should have looked if they have a Canada Post. Fail, they didn't have any. But there's Jean Coutu, which is another drugstore just a little bit further down that street, and we should have a Post Canada and be able to buy some stamps. Allô, est-ce que je peux avoir 3 paquets de pain des États-Unis puis un paquet pour le Canada? Alright, we have the stamp finally. Good to go. So I'm going to be able to send you all your stickers for everyone who ordered them, and thank you again. It's going to come in a couple weeks. Alright, before we go, our Reverend David Ham, thank you for asking a question. I'm just gonna go all the way to the question. I have a question. Are you going to upgrade to your van suspension, chuck, spring, all of this for the back road? This is not something that's gonna happen very soon. I had a lot of question about that. I think probably because some people saw me with chrome in the backcountry. I'm not gonna put a big lift kit on this van. It's already really high. Maybe the only thing that I really would like, to be honest with you, for the backcountry is a better suspension. This is quite hard in the backcountry. We hear a lot of like, you know, like clamp, you know, like it's pretty rough on the suspension for the backcountry. I don't really struggle for the clearance in terms of the bump and all of this when I hit a road when it's got like a huge bump, and like I'm kind of worried if I'm gonna be able to get to that road. It's often my kind of like a red flag that I probably should not go in that road anyway. My van doesn't have like recovery gear. I don't have you know, like everything to get myself out of any situation. So probably a better suspension with maybe a smaller little lift kit, like a 3 inches lift kit, but that's gonna be down the road in 1 year, maybe something around this, or next winter, but not right now. I do have a lot of experience with this big road trip, so we're not gonna do that right now, but eventually, maybe maybe we will. So thank you for your question. And one more question here. Ty got 17. Do you have any info or any help for someone who want to kind of start van life, worry about van life, doesn't want to go in van life? He was saying that he's got a girlfriend and she want to have some kind of home base. My advice, there's a couple of advice here. One thing I recommend to everyone who want to try van life is to rent an RV, not an RV but a small camper, and try for a weekend, just to give you a feel, just to give you an idea of what it could be to live in a van, the space. Can you manage to spend a weekend with your girlfriend, you know, in the tiny little space? Maybe that's gonna give her a little idea, a little better understanding of what it is to live in a van. Maybe she's gonna be like, oh, it's not that bad, it's fun. It's a lot of adventure. Obviously, it's got a huge difference between just a weekend getaway and a full time, but it is a good start. Other people that want to start van life or worry doesn't have the budget, I often say, grab your car and sleep in your car. Probably not for your girlfriend, she's not gonna like you, but for other people just want to understand a little bit what it is to do van life, just grab your car. If you can sleep in it, go for it. Go for a night. Get yourself a little bit more comfortable, live in a vehicle and a little bit more comfortable. Be outside, you know, you hear so many noise and all of this when you're by yourself in your van. So that's my advice. If she want a home base, I had a home base in a sense for 2.5 years. So for 2.5 years I was living in Squamish. I had a job. This is what's paid for this camper. I was living in my car for 1 year. After that we purchased this van. Me and Kitty moved in, and I lived in it for 1.5 years before I was able to a little bit spend money on traveling itself. So you can have a home base. I see people who have a house and go on the weekend with their camper. It can be a good start for your girlfriend. Or people live actually in their van full time. They both work in different job, and on the weekend when they have the time off, they go on a road trip. So this couple of option, and eventually she might be have a feeling, you know, it's fun to be on the road. We have new friends, we meet new people and all of this. Or maybe ask her why she really want to have a home base, what it is. Is it that she want to have like a shower? Does she want to have a little bathroom? Does she want to have her own little space? And see how you can manage to do that, or give her a little bit of what she might miss in living in the van. That being said, I don't think van life is for everyone, so I'm sorry to tell you, but if your girlfriend doesn't want to do anything van life, maybe that's something that you can do once in a while, every weekend. Also give you a little getaway by yourself. I don't know your situation with your girlfriend, but it's not for everyone. Not everyone like this lifestyle, and I think a lot of people watching us traveling and think it's like, oh, amazing. It's not always like this, you know. It's got a lot of like small little things. We have to find water, we have to find shower, we have to you know, like have a tiny little fridge for all your grocery, live on the road, different place to sleep, find different place to sleep, wonder, is it a good place, that I'm gonna be all right, all of this. So it's a lot of like question mark that not everyone want to do it and not everyone feel comfortable to do it. So yeah, couple of little advice. I hope that help you, and thank you so much everyone to sending me all your question. If you have any question, put it in the comment, and maybe that's going to be on my next Q&A, and I will let you obviously with the beautiful little kitty. All right guys, see you. All right, we will let you go guys. See you in the next time. Want to say bye, kitty? Where's bye, people? Oh, thank you. Bye bye. It's so nice to give a kiss to people.